Weathering by Kendra. This is a picture of a crack in our sidewalk. This is an example of mechanical weathering. Water would go in the crack, then freeze, expanding the crack over time. This is an example of ice wedging. This is a picture of rust on a hitch on my dad's pickup. This is an example of chemical weathering because iron would mix with the oxygen to make an oxide. This oxide causes rust. This is an example of rust. This is a picture of our driveway. This is an example of mechanical weathering. This is abrasion because cars drive on it, pushing the rocks together and grinding on them, which make them smaller. This is a picture of a ravine by our barn. This is an example of mechanical weathering. Every time it rains, water comes shooting out of the gutter, pushing all the minerals and soil away from the thingy, causing a ravine. Yeah. This is an example of wind, water, and gravity. This is a picture of a pothole in our driveway. This is an example of mechanical weathering. Every time it rains, the pothole fills up, eventually pushing away the banks, causing the water to flow down the hill. It looks like people drove in it, but that's not why it's flowing away. This is an example of wind, water, and gravity. This is a picture of a tree's roots in our backyard. This is an example of mechanical weathering because these roots grew, pushing up the ground, breaking through the earth. Because when it was planted like 5 million years ago, this was not poking out of the ground. This is an example of plants.